Hello everyone, Happy New Year. So this is the demo of the phase one part of our development for the new website. So I'll be dividing the video into three parts. First, I'll give you an overview of what I've built so far, which is phase one, which is mainly with the front page and what people can see as a visitor. And then the second part will be, I'll show you how to edit the content, like how to manage the content for the website. And in the last bit, we'll talk a little bit about what I have planned for phase two. So let's go ahead. I'll stop sharing my screen. Stop sharing my video. Okay, so this is the website that you go to. I have sent you the link. This is the test website. So the first part, you see this top part is the menu bar. So there's lots of menu items. I have copied most of them from our current website. And you can see then lots of places where there are lots of information. And if you go to our current website, you have the same issue with so many documents all over the place, and it's almost impossible to find something you're looking for. So what I've done is I've created the search bar where you put in a search keyword and item, and it looks through the entire database and brings back search results, but it also gives you a link. I'll show you what it does. Okay, let's look for incident reports. If I click on incident report, it will search on the database on the website, and it brings back all the hits. For this, I have one hit, and if I click on that link, it brings back the page that actually has that keyword. So it's pretty cool feature, I believe. If you go back to the results, so there's also a link over here that says search the website in Google. What this does is it uses the power of Google to do the same search, but it looks inside our website. At the moment, I've linked this up to our current website. So you see, if you click on that, you see all these hits are from our website. And if you click on any one of them, it will most likely open a document or give you the page. There you go. That's the incident report, I think. So anyway, this is a very good feature to have. So we'll go back to the main page so that I can continue my presentation. So the first bit I would like, this place is the About Us section where we would like to give people information about website. And then in this, on the right side of it, you can see the scrolling images. This is called a carousel. And I would like social media team to please put up some good images that you have. Not many, maybe 5 or 6. And when you go in, I'll show you how to do it. Below that is the call to action side over here. Here we would like to put in some important announcements that we might have on a weekly basis, or maybe like, the appointments out for this week, or a new referee course coming up, or there's some uncovered games, that kind of stuff. Below that, you have the news and events section where you have the dates, and then you have a brief snippet of the events that you want to highlight. And then there's some buttons on the right. When you click on it, it gives you details about that event. At the moment, this is empty because I haven't put any details on it. Below that is the highlight section. Now, the idea of this highlight section is for us to celebrate our achievements mostly. So we could possibly put in the award winners for every year, or we could also put in some details of people who have done well in their refereeing career from our organization. If you scroll down below, so social media team, please help me update this with some good pictures and some real achievements that we have had in the past year. The frequently asked questions, again, this is some examples only. So there's a question, you click on it, it gives you the answer. So yeah. And below that is the contact section where I have given a map of Christie Park. And also there's a form where people can put in their name and email and contact the committee. So based on the subject that you get here, the email gets sent to different people, and I'll show you how to manage this as well. At the very bottom, we have the sponsor section. We would like to highlight our sponsors. So that is the main page. And when you go to the different pages, you can see the different information. For example, the management committee, this is one page I have filled in. When I click on it, it just shows you the management committee that we have currently. And all this can be edited, and everything that you edit is also logged. I'll show that in a minute. Well, now let's talk about the second phase of this video. Is about editing. How do we edit the content? So it's pretty easy. You do need to be logged in as an administrator or a webmaster or a content admin. So you have to click on login first. Okay. So this is the login page. I have said for the timing we can use the username or email, but I'm leaning towards just sticking with emails because everybody knows the email that they have used for registering in Play Football. So we'll just use the email for login. since you're never logged in, so you would not have a email password yet. So you click on this forget password first, and then you put in your email basically. And if you have an active email with us, it has to be active. Then you should. So this one I'm putting is an email that is not actually in the system. So I give that message. And if I try my daughter's one, she is in the system, but she is not active. So the system will tell you that it is not active. So contact the administrator. But if I do put an email that is part of the system, then I will get a reset link. It says an email with the reset link has been sent to my email. So if I go in a few minutes, yep, the email is here with a password link, reset password link. When I click on it, it takes me to the website and where I can put in new password. I can set a password. So please do that when you have to log in. But just remember, you have to follow these rules of the password complexity. Okay, since I have a login, I'll go back to the login page and I will log in. Okay, once I log in, you'll see a few things appear. First of all is this members area. Now this wasn't there. If you're not a member, you don't get this. But once you log in, you get this list. Maybe you won't get all of them based on your access level. But you'll see this. This is your initials, and then it's a clickable initial. When you click on it, it actually takes you to your profile section. I'll show that to you in a minute. But most importantly is this edit, like a slider that you have. So if this only appears if you're an admin or a webmaster or a content admin. So if I click on it, the page reloads and then it starts showing you all these little icons on all the things that you can edit, and pretty much everything that you see on the website can be edited, right? So it's pretty easy to work with. And different sections have different ways of editing, but you don't need to worry about them because this links will take you to the right place to edit it. So let's try, for example, this images, this carousel images. If you click on it, so it tells you the carousel images, and you have the current ones. If you just want to delete, click on delete. And if you want to add a new one, you click on this, choose, and if you choose a file, you can choose a file from your, say from your computer. And it says upload image, and it says image added. So you see now this image is part of the carousel. And if I have to go back here, go back to the home page, and let's go. So you see the new image appearing over here. I think, yeah, that's the new one we added. So pretty basic, especially for the news and events. Let's try news and events. So you click on this one. So it looks slightly different. You see you have all the current news and events. If you want to edit them, you click on this. So let's try to edit this one. And then it gets populated with whatever I have. Now this is the details section. Now this is a pretty, what you see is what you get editor, but the best I have found is if you actually use a Word document and do all your formatting there and paste it over here, then everything comes back the way it's supposed to be. So let's go back, and I'd like to show you one of these. So let's try to put this one, the FIFA badge members, yeah. At the moment it's empty, and remember you're in edit mode, so you see this little icon, so click on it. And there you see. So I'm going to use, I have a pre-prepared section on my Word document. I just copy this. I put it in here, submit changes, and it says content is updated. Now, if I just go back to that page again, well, you see it's all done. Nice and easy. Okay. So one more thing I would like to show you about here is the logs, it says. So this logs is about all the content that has been updated. You get all the logging here. So if I click on this, it takes you to a new page. And it gives you for the last month, but you can change it. So you can see right now what has happened is I edited this section, old content of FIFA badge members. It tells me that was the old content. Basically, there was nothing. And then I have put in this new details over there. So all this logging happens. It's good for auditing, tracking, and also it helps you if you made a mistake, if you want to go back to what was there before. So that is basically about editing content. I would like you guys to please go in and edit the content wherever there's missing information, please put it in, update the information, help me out over here. And also because there's too many menu items, I would think. So if you can let me know what items we should remove and what we can consolidate into a single page, that would be great. Okay, so that is basically what I had planned to do in phase one, and that's all done. I'll show you a little bit of what I have done for phase 2, which is basically the members area, what you can do with stuff. So I have done a few things so far, and this is going to be pretty quick. Phase 2 is not going to take long. Phase 1 took long because I had to do all this design and editing. But let's look at the, oh, sorry, before I go there, let me show you what happens when you click on your profile, okay? This is also a phase 2 initiative, but I think I can. Let's click on this, and it takes us to our profile page. So it just gives us what information is there in the database. And about these two boxes over here, the consent, I think we should make it a rule that if you have given consent, then you also get to see other people's information. Anyway, the appointment information is one of the main places where I'll be doing a lot of work. I'll be redoing this and incorporating the survey questions over here. And then in the access info section, you get to see what kind of access you have and what your status is, but you cannot change them here. But you can change your password provided you know your current password. So this is a security feature which is not there in our current website. So other things that I have built so far is the referees. If you look at the referees section, 2024, there's nobody there yet. Let's go back to 2023. And you see all the referees from 2023. You can look by the access group. You can just quick filters. And also you have a global filter here where you can look for any referee you want. So there's Tom over here. So over here, you could actually, because you're the admin here, so you can actually manage the access. So see, I'm admin and I'm active. Let me just try to update it. And it says it's updated. And if you look at the logs, the top log should tell me that I have updated the referee with this access and status. So if you have to give access to anybody else to access the system, so please come and come to this section here and give them access. Make them active and give them the level of access you want them to have. Okay, apart from that, the other things are the ground section that I have added so far. It's pretty cool. You can just filter on any ground you want, like calling for this many, or you can say Epping. There you go, Epping has all those grounds. And then of course I've shown you the edit logs. That is the edit logs from the last month. They are like, and then you also have the referee data logs. So if all the edits that you have done to the referee database, it's over here. And also the email logs. If any email has been sent to the system or sent to somebody in the system from the visitors, they all get logged here as well. So that is pretty much it for now. So please help me in cleaning this up, populate all these details that you want, and let me know which ones we can get rid of or consolidate. Maybe the incident reports need to be done a bit of work because Grant wanted to rework on them. So I'll check with him as well. So yeah, thank you for listening to this and hope to see you soon. And please check on my emails because I will be sending you more emails when I do some parts of the work going forward. Okay, thank you so much and bye.